my poster on my wall because they won't like really stick. The Stephen Curry one is kind of like coming off.
Dude, I'll have to do that. I'll have to get you the proper stuff. That tape is for packaging.
Oops. Yes, sir.
So put my tape up.
Yes, sir. I didn't know.
Full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene, the Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
This is James Robinson, and room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 36, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From midfield now, Lawrence. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn into beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The fullback comes through with a big play there. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he's able to get in there and make a great play.
Room to run past midfield. And he's
All right,
down
guys.
across the 50 to the
Playing like trash right now.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line
Oh,
and taken
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Mayfield looks to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar
He's a
sack.
wheel route to Gaddis.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Reeves. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, that should have been Pickles.
Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
This is a tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
Absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them.
come through there wiggling and jiggling. I got you.
They got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 29, Mayfield. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And again this time to the tail.
Yeah, let's go.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Baldwin now to return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, big run, boy. Big run right up the gut, man.
Strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Crazy way.
It's good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I need him to bite.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on first down. Robinson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Shakes off the sack. And he fends him off. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The catch is made by Ellington.
Lucky I can't. Man, lucky I can't hit no rack, boy, because... But then again, that tight of defense, oh, we don't hit no rack. We don't hit no rack. Because that would have been a pick.
That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
It might move, it might not.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the
Big boy, that's a big dude, man. All right, come on.
So a net gain of 1 there.
We know late. You know, either late in the game or here soon, we getting ready to start seeing old boy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, Falcons.
Now I know we got the...
Only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him crowd.
I know we got what's the name over there.
All eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to next-gen stats. Wow. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, get the out of here. Why you just gonna just absorb me into that mess, man? Get out. Stupid, man. All that for nothing.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
Okay, out of here. Get out, bruh. Come on, man.
To stop him short of the first. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
That's trash, boy. You don't know good and damn well I had that joker, man.
His field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick
Trash.
is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. No problems in the field goal department so far.
Now I gotta look at something.
Here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Pace, play ball, speed.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease
Let's go.
in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, it's Reeves. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Reeves. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. That result really no surprise. It's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing. Mayfield. He sets to fire deep.
Got that ass. Let's go, sis.
Intercepted. Picked up by Andre.
Let's go, Cisco. Nice. Yeah, he tried.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the
Oh, no, we don't need it.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew is
right out of hand. Cisco, boy, that's true. Hey, now we need to get down here and score. We got to get down here and score this point right here.
It's conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys
what's good?
Ends, they're usually big people.
Yeah, I'm at the house.
A lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys are
she's fine, babe.
They're able to just roam in.
All right, babe. Bye.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. For 3 to this point, they could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he's going to have the Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to 42.
2nd and 1 and when people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
That might be open.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Ah, damn it.
Intercepted. Picked up by Corey Willis. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They'll begin with a run by Goldman. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, come on. Who that is? Come on, Clay Brooks, bruh. Come on, fam.
With a pick, he's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
He think he sleep.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down, Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Man, Hamilton, man, I'm like almost done with you, dude.
And snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down as they're in the field goal range now at the 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield on play action. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
First and 10 at the 11. Mayfield down.
Oh, that should have been picked.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
Man, that should have been picked.
Manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's second and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now a toss. This is going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Wayne Golden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always.
All right, he gets a chance to extend it.
We welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the counter. Reeves. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw.
Got him.
Blitz, but intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Shit for.
Return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Damn.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete. It's Allington. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Good job, bro.
Now Lawrence. Caught. It's Allington. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Come on, bro.
Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Hey, I could have sworn that joker already had used that D-line.
They'll run with ETN. He's He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Just
fuck out of
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
Every time that joker touch the ball, boy, I'm gonna bow. Blast him.
See how they attack him here.
I don't want to hear no shit about no, oh, man. Man.
One play is him up past the 40 already. First and 10. This is Goldman.
Oh, bro.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. He completes it to Ridley.
Ooh, oh, hey, oh, we can.
To the 25 before it's all said and done. Big connection on that one. 32 yards.
Let's see what's happening. Right.
On first down, it's Reeves, and he is met at the line of scrimmage.
We ain't letting nothing go on that run now. We ain't letting nothing on the run now.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves, and he is going to be stopped cold behind.
Dang, another stop, bro. Hell yeah.
Of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
But it's on him. I might go that route. What it is, we gonna see.
Now Mayfield. And it's complete to Adams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone. Here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down and 7. Now Lawrence. A deep ball for Ellington. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Lawrence will throw.
That's some bullshit, man. Oh, man. Wish they would. Wish they would, bro. Wish they would, man.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Love more than anything, bro.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run on first down. Baldwin. They'll be taken down at the 48.
Oh, they are not going to let me get off. They are not going to let me get off in this game. Not today.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Damn. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarters. 4 quarters.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The catch is made by Ellington. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. They'll try and throw for it.
Come on, man.
Knocked away and incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right call. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. It's caught here by Adams. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 3rd down, Reeves. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Time out. I gotta change that now, because I'm about to get torched.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. Whoa. Woo!
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, it's Reeves. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And
Man, I wish that one would have ripped him.
40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Come on, here we go. Big play, buddy. I'm telling you.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, dang.
It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, you're going to reuse the same play. Get out of here, man. 500 damn plays in your playbook. Come on, bruh.
Handful of games left to play. 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
They'll run on first down. It's Reeves. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Tragic, brother. That's so tragic.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
But we had plenty of opportunities, man. Plenty of opportunities. No matter what the outcome is, we had opportunities to get out of this game with the dub. Ain't over yet, but unless we getting ready to hold him to a field goal, we in trouble.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well
Huge
played.
huge play.
Tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that
Huge
size
play
and
right
beef
here.
that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Huge play right here.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the gun, Mayfield.
Got that ass, yes.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And now off to the races down the right side.
Got that ass. Hell yeah.
This one home.
Got that ass. Hell yeah. Blue zone, baby.
This game
Let's go. Hell the fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Good fucking play, dude. Good fucking play. Good read, my dude. Good read. He should have kept his eyes on Ridley. Cause I was playing that legitly. Yeah, baby. Alright now. Alright. We need one more, Jags. We need one more. Come on. Cut the spirits. Cut the spirits. Cut the spirits. Come on, bro. Stay there, stay there. Ah. Alright, we got somebody. Alright, here we go. Cut their spirits. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Damn, boy. Woo! Shit. Alright, here we go. There's a lot of cover two, man. Hey, watch that.
And they have to try and
Who
move
we on?
past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're able to get this one across.
All I gotta say is, Weingart, bro, it's your final season, homie. God, it's your final season, my dude. Like, Lord have mercy. This is it for you.
The rest of the team relaxed too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Give me, oh, son of a chicken biscuit.
That very nearly
Come on, man.
in the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Come on, man. One more would be nice. One more would be nice. He's killing me right now, dude. He's killing me. Damn, I gotta create a new. Stay the new. Get in there, guy.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Got to him. 3rd. He had number 10 down the middle of the damn field, boy. He was showing up about the Slazang. Slazang.
Turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
Bruh, I don't know what to run.
As you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big
Oh,
key.
All right. Say the new.
Play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yeah, watch pass.
On third down, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4
Ever since we done backed off. Backed up a little bit.
over the center, the nose. He usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're off.
Hey, 2-minute warning. Hey, we need a shock and awe moment here now. We done got in range. Oh yeah, that's what I did. That's what I called.
Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Mayfield's throw taken in by Adams.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield.
Yes, nice way to watch that. Nice way to watch that. Was it a yard? Yeah, I'll take that.
Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And nice to them with a swoop.
Incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
God, dude.
Mayfield.
Get your ass here. Hell yeah, let's go, baby.
Taken down. Miles Jack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
Hell yeah. One more, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's get up out this beast.
He's a very, very fickle man.
Come on, bro. What he going with? What he twerking with?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8.
Who's that? Who's that?
Mayfield to throw.
Hey, I'm there. Hey, in there like swimwear, bro. Hey, 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. Hey, for the game right here. For the game right here. For the game right here. Ooh, boy, I don't know what to call. Bruh. Ooh.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Damn.
Damn. Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 13.
He is just too slow, man. Just too slow.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal.
See where he at.
Inside the 5. Here's Baker.
Got him, baby. Yes. Lurking, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear,
Get the hell out of here. Get out. Let's get the hell out of here. Get out of here, please.
They were in dangerous
We out of this league, bro. We out of here. Get the hell out of this. Get the hell off the field. Let's get this run. Run down the tunnel. God damn, man.
So this will
Fucking
be a
sweating
win
and shit.
for Jacksonville. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to
Damn
get
you.
the job done
Damn
against the
you,
Buffalo.
Kobe, bro.
No doubt
God.
about it. And let's face it, they
All
had
right,
to
I
be
gotta
more
see.
than nervous
I gotta
in the
see what our
fourth
play
quarter.
calls
But a
was.
lot of that was their own doing.
10,
I think you
15,
observed
20.
during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve
10.
tank. They hauled it out.
That's what I
Offense
got
scored some
marked.
points, defense held them,
5,
and lo
10,
and behold, they walk
15,
away with a win.
20,
Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
25, 30, 31.
So for the
Man, does he
Jaguars,
got that
the
many damn
streak
games?
lives as
Man,
they
we
move
about
to
to find out.
13-0 now on the
Falcons.
year. And they'll have another road
He
date
threw for
next week with the
35.
Indianapolis Colts.
He threw for
Meanwhile, for Atlanta,
35
it's a loss that
and
could have
4.
implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on
51,
the Bucks.
58, 59. All right. So yeah, 59. I think that's what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, so he actually. Oh, that's right. Was there any penalties though? Look at team stats. Penalties. How many penalties? Was there any penalties? There was one penalty play, so that would have put it at 60. So I was one play extra. Okay, I need to check my count. So I'm good on the 80-20 rule. All right, so there we go. Ellington had 5. Richmond had 1. Thomas had 1. Then we had Chark had 1. Chanel had 1. And Mo had 1. So we was what? What's that? 7-3 on wide receiver to fullback halfback ratio. So we was Gucci on that 2, 4, 6, and 7. We was good on 7 of them plays that they kind of like, oh dear God. Hell yeah. All right. Go ahead and get my boy this sheet. He probably cussing me out in multiple languages. Yeah. We legit on the run. We legit on the run. Here is my numbers. Here we go, bruh. Keep counting. Get you my digitries. See my digitry? No, what the hell? But I see you, Smash. What's good? What's good? Oh man. Hey, Ellington went all the way 5 catches, 120. Ooh, is that what the elite receivers be doing in the league, bro? Getting them 30 catches, 200 yards. Hey, we balled out, bro. Hey, we had to squeak. We had to squeak out that one. Lord, we had to squeak out that one. Damn you, Burns. You, dude. Man. Cold as Why that verse just says is? My goodness, I said it us. Damn. Up there, really up there playing. Damn. Damn. Can't no, bro. Oh no, we'll do that after the game. Wait, oh, Hamilton, wait, oh, I can't stand you. Bro, you always getting hurt, bro. Always. You like Fournette of the defensive line. Like, always getting hurt. And you could be legit. Oh, this is violence. Man, why they gotta do the Rams quarterback like that, bro? Hey, bro, that Rams quarterback getting raw on the field. Let's go. Damn. Damn, forget these damn Falcons, bro. Damn. Bro, I can't eat comfortably, man. We just can't eat comfortably. Win the turnover battle, okay. Oh, I was too. Oh, the QB kneel. Now the game was going and I tell you what's going. Okay. Now you know. No. No. You good. Stay your ass over there. Hell no. We good. Let's look at what those Jags is doing this season. Ooh. Hey, the powers that be. Dang. Jaguar was, wait. What's that? 3, 6, and 7. Oh, we in the top 10. We in the top 10 in points for. We are in the top 10. Flex on them, baby. Let's go. Hey, bro, we trying to do a collision course. I'm trying. Oh man, damn! Over here got a brother sweating. Said nobody had to play this hard. Said nobody had to play this hard, man. But hey, bro, thanks for watching.